Sundays are about two things in Tonga: cooking food and worship. For Tolofi Folau, church looks a bit different these days. This tent church was put up almost 2 years ago after hundreds of Tongans were displaced.
While we're staying at home, we saw the sea. It's not normal.
In January 2022, Hunga Tonga Hunga Hapai volcano erupted. More powerful than an atomic bomb, scientists say it was the biggest natural explosion of the past 100 years. Thick ash spread across Tonga, but it was the resulting tsunamis that caused the most damage. Waves reached as high as 45 meters. Tolofi tried to get to higher ground.
I saw a big wave come. Yeah, and I didn't know that we will be whether or we alive or not.
3 people died. Hundreds of homes were destroyed. It wiped out the whole islands, including Tolofi's home, Atata Island.
I feel emotional because we didn't believe that we will be tuunga pehe ho mau ki motu ko uhi na mau whakau pete mau nofo tae ngata he ki motu.
Today, Tolofi is heading home for only the second time since the disaster. She's only allowed back as a visitor. After the tsunami, the island was abandoned and residents were relocated to the mainland.
Before the tsunami, we built, that's the kitchen. The kitchen on that side, the kitchen and then the bedroom and then the living room here.
She says her children miss island life.
It's very difficult because we don't know where to get the money from. But in here, if we need money, we get money from the sea. We go fishing, get money on one day. Yeah. And to the resort, we going there and work there, get some money on the week.
She says local authorities told her it's not safe for her and her family to return permanently.
If we will having another problem like the hurricanes or something like that, the sea will be in this area. So they said it's better to us to live in the mainland, not to coming back here.
Tolofi's home was one of 3 major island communities displaced after the tsunami. The land is owned by Tonga's monarchy.
The old people said, "This is our home. Who's gonna look after the dead? This is where we brought up. How can we leave our homes?" And I said, "We will have land for you. Because we might have another tsunami. You never know."
The royal family offered new lands for affected communities away from disaster-prone areas.
The government, they've all looked at the situation and decided that the best thing for them is to move. And all their homes were destroyed. So even if they build again, there might be another tsunami, gone again.
Tonga's government says it has plans to build 268 new homes in these new communities. So far, 120 have been completed. It says land issues and a skills shortage have contributed to delays.
We have some challenges along the way. We are expecting that the works to be completed by June 2024.
While people wait, some in new communities are still living in tents.
Hange ko Taim la ala a, vela atu he vela nge whau. Koe hako alo tā maki koe uha e. Koe uha ku viviku pēr alo ia e. Taimu uha lahi e mu mea. Pēr sai pe mātou kakaila lahi ka koe whāna umu he ka waiwai e.
Lupe grew up on Atataha Island. She says tropical cyclones and flooding were becoming more frequent and severe.
Koe whakete whe mau ke mau toi whoki ki motu. Pea unga taha pēsi o ke whānau, koe whine e ki, koe ke te aunga o ki motu.
She says she hasn't heard from authorities about her accommodations.
O te kei pe kia halau mai ka mautoro koe no whateniti. Ke pe he halau mahino, pe ko haitu ko ngā, pe e whai halanga, pe ko ompe ko ngā kere ke mautok taha taktaha whinga, e pe ko whiha taimi ke mau lava o mawahea ke mau ngahi ko ngā he, pe ko whiha taimi e tō whiha mau ngahi ko ngā, o te kei kia halau tala noa pe.
Tonga's government says it is prioritizing citizens whose homes were destroyed, but it says it is committed to building homes for everyone displaced. Despite the promise of new housing, for many, being displaced from their home islands have been hard to accept.
We can't forget the place in the island, our home in the island. We will never forget that.